Happy Sunday. Yay, it's Sunday. I don't have to work today. Even though working makes me money, I don't have to work today. So what's up? How y'all been? I hope well. Kind of hard. I'm kind of speechless this morning, kind of because I'm tired. But it's, I'm up, I'm quiet, I'm sitting on the floor because Christopher's asleep over there. Just got off the phone with my 24-year-old now, Jacob. He's on his way home from work. It's always fun when he's on his way home from work because he talks to me about work. And he works in a trauma center in the ER. And you hear things that just, I don't even know how he can do that job. I mean, I'm grateful for him that he does that job, but how he does that job, oh, I don't know. But yeah, he's talking about school because he's a tech, meaning he actually got his license to be an EMT, and he honestly couldn't stand the ambulance. He just couldn't stand it. Oh, yay. I'm not editing that. Thanks, Moof the cat. Alright, anyway. And here he comes. And he's in front of me. See? See? Ears. Go away, Satan. Go. Anyway. Get down. Okay. So he's a little upset. I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix this. He's a little upset because he has to, he wants to go to nursing school. Because he can only go so far. I mean, he does things that nurses do in the ER. To a degree, you know, he does a little more than his license would say he's allowed because he's been there for so long, and they know, hey, in a pinch, I'm talking multiple car crash unit coming in, something like that, he can put in an IV, he can track somebody's leg, he can, you know, that type of thing, because they know that they've trained him to do it. So he gets, I don't want to say he gets away with it. He knows how to. He's passed the test in the hospital, but it's not on his license yet, I guess. So he's wanting to go to nursing school to be an RN. And in my budget line, which y'all will see actually when I do it, remember I said I was going to give him $50 for his birthday. Then I said I'm not going to give him $50 for his birthday because I have to move. He works his butt off. He never asks me for a thing. It's usually me asking him, Jake, can I borrow $10 and I'll give it to you? I get paid tomorrow morning. I'll give it right back. You know, that type of thing. But he works his butt off. That's one thing I can say about that child. He does work his booty off. And he said, Mom, I need can you help me? I need to get my SAT scores sent over. I need $50 and it's on the Friday that's not my payday. And I was like, you know what, happy birthday, here's $50. Don't worry about it. Well, in the phone call this morning, it was, Mom, I just got a letter in mail yesterday. And I'm like, okay, what'd you get? And he goes, he's denied for his Pell Grant because he's 24, so they still combine his income and my income. My heart broke. I felt so bad. I'm like, I didn't know they do that. So he has to take out more student loans. Everything in me is like, oh, poor thing, you know, I don't want you to have to take out student loans. Half of this is my fault for not being smart with money and maybe helping save for his college, or at least being able to give him something. But on the other hand, then I think, well, my parents didn't do anything for me. I had to figure out my stuff. So, and there's just no way, I don't think on any God's given green earth that I'd be able to put 7 children through college. So, you know, I have to sit back and not beat myself up and feel guilty over it. And I'm not gonna do that. So I just, I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. You know, he is always, any of my children are. I told him if he wanted to not have to pay his rent, he could move here, you know, or pay as much. He pays rent, electricity, internet, you know, he pays all the bills. Like, you can do what I make all the other kids do and pay just a fraction of that. You can move home. But he doesn't want to do that. So, and I don't blame him. This is my child that's moved out when he was 17 for a girl. And he is very hard-headed like I am, extremely stubborn like I am. And his whole point, and he moved home for 2 months when him and this girl broke up. He just needed to get funds together to move back out. And it only took him 2 months, and he did it by himself. But he needed, he's just, it's more of a prove me wrong type thing. So, or I'm not moving home because I told you I could do it type thing. And I'm like, okay. And the only reason he moved home when he did in 2 months was, honestly, his lease was up. Him and his old girlfriend were out looking for apartments. She went to school. She came home and said, I'm going to move in with a friend of mine. And she was going to medical school, like doctor school. And she's like, you're on your own. And he had to be out in like a couple days. And at that point, it was like, what? Wait, so then the income they were going to use, I think she had a housing grant or something they were going to use, and all this other stuff he didn't have access to, and he didn't have time to plan. So he did move home for 2 months, and then he got enough money and he moved back out. So that was an extreme emergency situation. And I'm going to sound petty and don't care, and I know she's not watching, but it would be funny if she was. If she's watching, karma got you. That's all I got to say. From that medical school to all she does now is drive Uber, because she didn't get any further than graduating the first part of medical school. She wasn't able to move on, and I'm not saying anything. I just know my son pushed her, like you need to do your homework, you need to get this project done, you need to do this, you need to do that. And he was hard on her, in which he shouldn't have been, you know, hard on her like that. He was boyfriend, not parent. However, once they split, you know, he was no longer hard on her, and she kind of just let it all go. So I wish her luck, all the best in the world, but it's a shame. But anyway, moving forward on that. So they combined our income so he doesn't get the Pell Grant. I didn't know that. And he also has to have knee surgery. So his plan was to not work all the overtime at work or take off 6 weeks when he first started school, because he could do most of his first semester online. He was gonna have his knee surgery, be able to stay home and do his schooling. But now he can't get that Pell Grant. He's got to apply for more loans, which kind of broke my heart. And then he turned around and he's going to go talk to financial aid, because he read a paper stating freshmen cannot ask for additional living expenses student loans, which he's kind of freaking out now. He's like, so Mom, I'm not going to be able to work. Yes, I can go to school. I'm only going to get like PTO and, you know, half of his income, half of his non-overtime income. And he's like, I can't live off of that. So I don't know what he's going to do. I have to let him go off and do his own thing. I can't control everybody. That's half of my problem. So I can give him advice, but that's all I can do. I can't worry about it. And that's hard, because I'm noticing in all my videos that I can see, I've always felt my anxiety. I don't videotape myself, or phone tape, whatever the heck this is. Not even tape. I get laughed at by the other kids saying when I say videotape, they're like, you don't videotape. When were you born? Oh, that's right, in the 70s. But, I can see my anxiety actually in these videos. I can physically see it on top of feel it. So what I didn't think was that bad of an issue, I am starting to think is a problem I might be having. So I am actually, tomorrow, I'm off today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, because I work 4 10-hour days. So I'm off today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. I'm going to, I think tomorrow, call and see if I can get an appointment and talk to a doctor maybe about anxiety meds or focusing medication or something. And I'm really against it, and there's a couple reasons why. One, I'm just against medication, period. I mean, I give it to my kids, I take it. It's just, I don't want to take a pill every day unless it's like life-threatening or life-altering, not life-threatening. You know what I mean? Like my husband's blood pressure and thyroid and stuff like that. He has to have that. So I don't want to take it. Another thing, I've had bariatric surgery. I've lost 106 pounds-ish. I fluctuate, and I've stopped. Like, no matter what I do, I'm here, which really kind of sucks, but whatever. And I think it's a lot to do with me sitting on my butt all day. But that's neither here nor there. I'm not even focusing on that right now. But I do not want to take any anxiety medicine. That's going to make me gain weight, because that will F with my head way more than anything else. So, and I won't take it. And I can't have a pill that's going to make me sleepy and unfocused, because that just isn't going to work. So I'm going to go in with all these demands, and they're probably just going to put me in a straitjacket in a bubbled room and say, sorry, honey, this is where you're going to stay. So I don't even know about that. I don't even know, but I do know that I think my anxiety's gotten worse over the years, and I've got to do something about it. Because I do know that I shut down, and I've actually seen myself, and I've seen myself almost look like I'm going to snap just by talking to this camera, which is kind of messed up. So I'm starting to think these Sundays are my therapy sessions, because I just vent and blurt out whatever. So, but yeah, budget's still the same. House is still, I know I can find something. I think I'm making more of it than I am. That one I'm kind of scooting and dancing on, because I'm not sure if I like it, but they're going to take my dogs. And I don't care. I mean, I don't care. I do care, but I don't care. So I am going to go put in paperwork tomorrow and see. I have to move. I have until the end of September. I know me. I'm going to be one of them that I'm going to go out and go, oh, okay, I'm off. I've got 3 weeks. Boom. Oh, here's your money. You know, I need to move today. And it's bad. I don't want to do that. My whole point is planning. So anyway, I'm going to end this here, because YouTube has been really sucky with the whole upload thing. It's been taking forever, and I need to pre-film some today, because I have a lot that I have to get done this week. So I'm going to go ahead and get this up. I'm going to put a little Vlogust thing of Chloe at the end, because she took it upon herself. She went to Walmart yesterday. We needed dish soap or something, and I know nothing worth a grocery haul, and she figured something out on the phone filters. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it at the end, but y'all have a great week. I will have my budget filmed and up tomorrow for you tomorrow, and I am doing a big grocery haul this week. And somebody Candace from Just Us Handbricks, yeah, I called you out, gave me 20 questions she wants me to answer. Have nothing to do with budgeting, planning, me babbling, nothing. 20 questions. I'm gonna get that done too. Yeah, there are some questions. I was reading them on my phone going, what? But it's okay. It's okay. And it's gonna probably kind of be funny because when I answer them, I'm gonna probably explain my answers and I'm gonna squirrel all over the place. I just know me. But girlfriend, I'm gonna give it to you. I'll answer them, and then I'm gonna tag a whole bunch of people because it's only fair. It's only fair. All right. Well, you all have a wonderful week. I'm gonna get these videos up today, and obviously, if you have any questions, you know, comments, likes only. I don't want to hear y'all's dislikes. Just kidding. Like, comment, subscribe. There's that little itty bitty notification bell on the side. I guess it notifies you if I put up a video. And I know I am that important, y'all, that you need to be notified to watch me. So please, please, please. Just kidding. But if you want to watch what we have to say or what we're doing or anything like that, click that bell. And I will see you on the next video. And I'm going to count this as Vlogust Day 6. Have a good one. Bye.
It's Vlogust Day 6. We're in Walmart buying noodles and food. Spicy one. And yes, I'm using Snapchat because I found out you can add filters to it. And you can still keep the thingy, so that's what we're doing. And we're going to put this in the vlog. So yeah, it's Vlogust Day 6.